Grateful Dead, Johnny Be Good. Welcome back to Perks Recap. Really excited about this one. I think we all know Johnny Be Good. William Bourne suggested this and donated to the channel. If you'd like to be like William and donate information for Venmo and PayPal are in the description below. It's also at the end of the video. At the very end, I have a couple slides with some information about Venmo and PayPal. Anyway, there's not a whole lot to get into this. I know Johnny Be Good. I'm pretty sure you know Johnny Be Good. Let's just dive right in. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Here we go. Oh, got into it. Okay, I know it's early on. This isn't a very long song anyway. I did want to mention, this is from New Year's Eve in 1978. And we're coming up on New Year's Eve right now, so it's kind of fitting to be doing this right now. By the way, Happy New Year to everybody. Yeah, New Year's Eve 1978, so it's like 45 years old, which is crazy to think. But yeah, that's about what it is. Anyway, obviously, it's not Jerry singing. I don't have any worries about who's singing. This is definitely Bob, and Don is on stage as well. 1978 seems like it was a pretty good year for the Dead in terms of who they had playing at that time. I think I prefer the Pigpen era because it seems to be more of a rocking, harder kind of an era. But in terms of the group as a whole, I like when Don is on stage with them too, providing the backups. So it's kind of like a split for me between the Pigpen era and like right around this time. Plus at this time, Jerry's voice was excellent too. So this was really good years for the Grateful Dead, the late 70s. All right, let's get back to it.
He used to carry his guitar in a gunny sack. He sit up in the trees by the railroad track. The engineers see him sitting in the shade, drumming to the rhythm that the drivers made now. The people passing by stop and say, whoa, Mama, that little country boy can play. Go, go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, Johnny, go, go. Go, now, Johnny, be good.
Oh. Okay.
He probably told him someday you will be a man. You will be the leader of a big old band. Now, many people coming from all miles around, but he can play your music when the sun goes down. Maybe someday your name will be in lights saying, gonna be good tonight. Go, Johnny.
Okay, last time I paused here. I was introduced to this song not from Chuck Berry, who is the original composer, obviously the artist who made this song. I was introduced to it because I'm a big movie fan. Back to the Future is one of my favorite movies of all time. And in Back to the Future, Michael J. Fox plays Marty McFly. He plays this song on stage. And actually, I believe Michael J. Fox is a pretty good guitar player. I think he actually has had guitar lessons. And I mean, he's not amazing or anything, but I think he can play. I'm almost positive, actually, that he can play. Anyway, he did this song for his parents' high school dance there in the movie, and that's really when I got introduced to it. I think I heard it before, but I never really gave it a second thought. But after that, I was like, oh, Chuck Berry, Johnny Be Good, and whenever it came around or whatever, I definitely liked it. So I knew of it. I've known of it for a while, and I've listened to it a few times for sure. And this is a great version. And once again, we have Jerry on his guitar and playing great, obviously. He's having little solos, little moments, and he's not in the background. Sometimes he's in the background. You kind of got to listen for it. He's not. His guitar work and his guitar is right out in front. It's right. It's filling the eardrums right away as soon as he starts playing. So that's always good to see too. I actually prefer that. But when he plays in the background, it's not the end of the world either. But I kind of prefer that. Anyway, I definitely rambled on there for a while. I apologize. Let's get back to it.
Go, 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 Johnny, go, go. This whole place is closing up. And so let's give this whole place a big round of applause because it's done us all a real good thing.
Happy fucking New Year.
There you have it. Johnny Be Good, the Grateful Dead. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I really like the song as it is. You saw the crowd. They were so into it and so just dancing around and jumping around. This was at, I believe it was Winterland in 1978. I believe they were closing the building down after this. So, yeah, very, very cool. Anyway, I want to say one more time about the lineup. Now, that had to be Donna. I mean, that's Donna. That means that had to be Keith on the keys. He actually had a chance to shine at the end of the song. The keys really took over for a little bit, which is always good to see. So if it's Donna, Keith, Bob, Jerry, and Phil, and was it Mickey and Bill? There's two drummers. If that's the case, and that was the lineup, even though Pigpen is supremely talented, and I kind of like that, I really like the era that he was leading the band, really. I gotta say, in terms of a lineup, that's hard to beat. That's a great Grateful Dead lineup. I mean, Jerry, Bob, Phil, Bill, Mickey, Donna, and Keith. So yeah, that's a really, really good lineup. This was, like I said before, I think this was probably a really, really great time for the Grateful Dead. Late 70s. They were firing on all cylinders. They killed this song. Great guitar work by Jerry. Great solo. And a great suggestion by William Bourne. I want to thank him once again for the suggestion and the donation. And again, if you'd like to donate, all that information, there's a lot of information in the description below. All my other Grateful Dead reactions, the link to this song, my contact information, my social media, PayPal, Venmo, all that stuff. Please make sure you check out that description. And until next time, I will see you later.